in New Orleans be like, oh no, he ain't no OG. Don't call him OG. I just thought that this was just a little term people just use. Just old person that had been around. Like, what's up, OG? Like, But hey, man, my thing be, bro. Whatever the haters want to do, y'all call it whatever y'all want to call it. Play how y'all, I'm just enjoying life right now, bro. I'm up, right? I'm the people champ. They love me, man. I'm winning.
What the harder part to you? Like you just said, you tried to start a record label. That seemed like it was easy to you in prison. So when you were doing your prison time, what the harder thing to you was?
While I was doing my prison time?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, nothing, man, because I had plenty of money. Baby and Slim made sure I had plenty of money. Every prison I went to visit. I had girls write me, come and see me, sending me pictures. I was bidding, bro. And nobody don't want to do that much time, but while I was there, I made the best of it because I got my education. I did college course with LSU. I did college course with Ashworth University. And I started my own class. I had a non-residential drug class. It was whereas people would come in, right? And you know how people have classes where they like to stand up at the podium and talk to people.
Yeah.
But when you're an inmate, some inmates be in there, well, who you think he is? So what I used to do, I would have a form of circle that way we all equal. And we just go through the class with guys who was on drugs, whatever. We had different little phases of it, bro. And then I started another class called I Can Go Home and Be a Better Man. And at this time I got life sentence, but I'm still helping people who get ready for the streets. With all the information I'm getting pamphlets, getting information for people, and giving it to people, showing them and helping them out. Man, go home with a plan, So that's what I did while I was in prison.
All right, you just said how you were doing that, but how long until like your sentence did you become a Muslim? It was like your first year, your 15th year.
I like that. That's
like
good.
when you became
Okay, back in 1995 in our parish jail, which you over called county, it was a Muslim here. I got a jaw broke. Back, I used to have that little, I don't know if you remember this, but they had the little thing when you break your jaw, they had the little iron thing with that plastic hanging out.
Yeah.
He had that, right? So he was teaching me about Islam. I remember praying with him, doing all this. I used to go to Juma. But when I went to go do my state bid in Louisiana, I went to Juma, but it was different. Nobody ever gave me literature, none of this stuff. So when I got out in '96, it was this guy coming to project, like the Jehovah's Witness, but he was Nation Islam. So everybody get up and run, right? So man, one day he'd come banging on my door. I said, man, you know what? Let me see what he want. Come out, what's up? He started talking to me, right? He invited me to the mosque downtown on Diamond in the east. So I like how the youngster was talking and speaking. So right after that, I go to the feds. So happened, my homeboy was the minister for the Fed in the Nation Islam while we're in the Fed. So you're gonna gravitate to your homeboy for number one, and by me being introduced to Islam, I roll with them. So I'm with the Nation Islam at the time. So I stayed with the Nation Islam for about 8 years. So it wasn't until I was in the USP McQuarrie in the pen, and I worked in the law library in the Sunni Muslim. He worked in the law library, and there was some guys from Christians, whatever. We used to watch videos. So they down on the end, and they had a tape with a Christian man debating with the guys in Nation Islam, and he was tearing them up. So I tell the guy that's Sunni, I said, hey, I said, you hear that? He said, yeah, I got all kind of literature on that stuff. I said, let me see it. So he was like Farrakhanism and Islam. Because back in the day, the Nation Islam didn't fast during the month of Ramadan. They used to fast for atonement, I think in December somewhere. Like in '95 when Farrakhan fell sick into that cancer, make sure y'all pray 5 times a day, fast month of Ramadan. They kind of changed it up. But from there, I just started studying and studying and studying. So I was introduced to Islam in '95, but it went to 2005 till I really started studying and really got really deep into it. I stopped cussing, stopped using the N-word, everything.
It was a lot of people during that time coming to y'all to get protection and not shit, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this. In Islam, bro, we were taught, not to bag about our brother. We can't say that, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's in a person's heart. Now, I know that we had a big following. A lot of people were Muslims. But I would say this, like a person, yeah, I'm Muslim, greet the brother, whatever, but for Juma, you don't see him. Yeah. Congregation a lot, you don't see him. So that just kind of ticked me off a little bit. But I was like, man, you know, I can't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You know, he say he Muslim. I gotta take his word for it. But you know, sometimes you look at the person actions like, you know. But you know, people, they say you can do that, bro. I was the E-man for like 5-6 years at one of my spots.
Yeah.
So my thing was, bro, y'all come to Jumal, come on, pray, make sure y'all establish the prayer in the units. And a lot of the bull crackers won't hear it because it was like, I got my own problems, you know what I mean, here. As long as y'all know this dean, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all gotta have or what I know, here y'all go. But a lot of the bull crap, they got the Sharif staff, they go handle all that kind of stuff.
Alright. Well, like, what's your take on 1090 Jake? Like how he exposed rappers and stuff like that? Like, what's your take on it? And is that classified as snitching with what he did?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm mad I ain't come up with that idea. That boy made $1 million. That's first of all. Let me just get that out there. A lot of people have a problem with it because it's a white guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm not on that racist stuff. But I would say the 1090 Jake a snitch. You know what I'm saying? His name and all kind of, what he do, he clever with it too. He'll come with all kind of excuses. Oh, well, I did this and because of this. But here's the thing. That white fan base is going to still support him, and you got some blacks going to support him for this fact. We already divided in the rap game.
Yeah.
So when a rapper come out talking that talk, we want dirt on him. Take down the Jake provide the dirt. So people going to still support him for that reason. I don't have a problem with 1090 Jake personally. I mean, some people say, yeah, that's rat when you put somebody in paper, you know, because you expose somebody, you tell it on somebody saying, yeah, he a rat. Some people look at it like, nah, he's just giving up the information which you try to hide. Because here's the thing, what I learned about the industry, bro. It's favoritism, right? Whatever convenient for the people, that's what they're running with. Like I said, I don't have a problem with 1090 Jake, what he do for his profession, because he's making an honest buck. You know what I'm saying? Because people do that all day in prison. You got guys that will sit down in prison, look at your name, look at your number, go on the computer, and see if you testified on somebody and look at people. So they're doing it already. He just got a platform where people going, oh, y'all like this rapper? Oh, this rapper talking that gangsta talk? Look, he told, like, what? Word? You know what I'm saying? And he eating, bro. Man, listen, bro, that's a, man, I need some of that money. Man, he can't, he doing that, bro. I don't judge all that part. I just look at, all right, now, 1090. Your name and people paperwork. Yeah. You done wrote statements. You done did this here. So let's look at that. You know what I'm saying? You be wanting to expose people, but you know, what about your back? Your backyard dirty too.
Yeah.
You know? But other than that, bro, honestly, I don't really care about what he got going on for real, bro.
What about Boosie voucher for him though? You know?
See, that's the sucker stuff I'm telling y'all about. See, Boosie, like, is go back to what I just explained, how people will go against one thing, but if you helping me with certain stuff, okay, cool, I'm gonna go with that. But now you gotta understand this too. Nobody never really sent Boosie paperwork on about 1090 Jake, yeah. For as when 1090 Jake wrote a statement when he was in jail when he got hit across the head with that sock of the lock or whatever, right? His name popped up in a lot of people's paperwork, but nobody may never send that to Boosie because here's the thing, Boosie not beefing with 1090 Jake, but if they get into it and they start sending Boosie all the stuff, then Boosie gonna speak out on it. One thing about him now, Boosie don't have no cut cards. Now you gotta give it to him, bro. He go on anybody he heard of you. If you're a rat, he heard you a rat, he gonna expose it. So he stay the same, but he show favoritism too. He gonna show favoritism. And that's the thing I don't be liking. That's why I be on his top.
Why you be on the top?
And plus I get paid too, you know? He started it, but Boosie started with me, man.